Morning everyone, how you doing? Happy Monday to you. It is Victoria Player here of victoriaplayer.com, helping women entrepreneurs, particularly coaches and consultants, to confidently step into their spotlight and create a unique, rewarding and thriving business doing what they love. And here we are with another episode of the Inspire to Greatness show. We're on number 8 now, and today I've got a super juicy topic for you, how to create your highest vision. Morning Camilla, happy Monday, how you doing? Hope you've had a good weekend. Who else is joining us today? I'll welcome you as you join. I'll give everyone a few minutes to get on, and today I'm broadcasting live from my business page and my personal page and a couple of my groups. So I'm interested, Camilla, where are you watching this? Where are you, in the group, or are you at my business page? Let me know. I'm interested, because I'm interested to see whether I can see. I've got a little panel here. Let me know, Camilla, where you're watching this, because I want to see on my panel whether I can see your comments, even if you are commenting in a group. So what have you got, Camilla? Let's have a look. All right, so I'm just going to get onto my live broadcast page. Launch comment manager. Before we get going with this. Sounds good. Camilla, I've lost you again, I think. 2 seconds and then we will get going. Just wait for everyone to join. Yes, there we go. Got it. Found it. Great. Okay. Who have we got joining us today then? Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Inspire to Greatness show, episode number 8. And of course, today, we are talking about how to create your highest vision. Camilla's saying it just says Victoria Player is live now. Okay, well, if you comment, are you commenting in the group, in the Inspire to Greatness group, Camilla? Let me know, because I want to know if I can see your comments from there, or are you over at my business page? Just interested to know. Good. Well, I shan't do any more of that. Let's get straight into it. If you are joining us for the first time, welcome. Nice of you to be here for episode number 8 of the Inspired to Greatness show. I would love you to say hello, to introduce yourself, because obviously this is an opportunity for you to be seen and heard. Put your name and so on in the comments and share with us what you do and a little bit about your business. And also, if you are listening into the replay, please put replay in the comments, and I'd love to hear where you're listening in from as well. So looking forward to hearing what you have to say, and we've got a juicy topic today, which of course, for those of you who know that I'm off away traveling any moment now, is very much inspired by what is going on in my own life, and we're looking at how to create your highest vision. Before we get into that though, just a bit of housekeeping. Obviously, I'm not going to be answering all the comments as we go along, so if you're enjoying this, then please do share the emojis. Use the emojis across the bottom of the screen here. Give me some hearts, give me some likes, and talk to me. I'd love to hear what you've got to say. Also, if you are enjoying this and you know other women entrepreneurs, particularly coaches and consultants, who are struggling to attract clients or create consistent cash flow in their business and really want to show up and shine and create a unique and rewarding and profitable business doing what they love, then please do share this broadcast. Help me to help others by spreading the word. Also, I'd love to hear from you lurkers if we haven't heard, because I know a lot of you watch in and we don't hear from you. So let's hear from you today. Introduce yourself in the comments, and that's it, I think, in terms of the housekeeping. Also, before we get into today's topic, I have a very exciting announcement. I am hosting a Fiercely Smart one-day event with the fabulous Kate Nichols next Saturday, the 17th of March. It is called Be Seen, Be Heard, and it is for women like you who really want to increase their visibility, supercharge their confidence, and be memorable in the marketplace using branding, image, personal style, and guess what? Speaking. So if you are someone who wants to start marketing one-to-many rather than just constantly bringing in clients one by one, and you really want to elevate your expert status and show up and shine in your business and be positioned as that authority, then perhaps this is something that may be of interest to you. I'm not going to give you all the ins and outs right now. What I'm going to do is quickly drop the link to that in the comments. So if you're interested in joining us this Saturday, the 17th, then you can find out more and register your spot at that page. So I'll just do that now whilst I remember. Where is it? 2 seconds. There we are. Found it. All right. Comments. Dorota, good morning. How are you? Nice to see you here today. That's 2 days in a row we have been together on Lives. As you can see, I've just put that link in there. So head over there, find out more about Be Seen, Be Heard. And I look forward to seeing some of you next Saturday, or this Saturday, should I say. So let's get into today's topic. Because of course we have a brand new week ahead of us. This is the perfect opportunity to start over and begin again, to wipe the slate clean and really start with a fresh slate for the week ahead. And I think I've chosen a topic today called about how to create your highest vision. Diwa, good morning. Hello, thanks for joining us. And it's very much inspired by what's happening in my own life. Many of you who have been following me for a while know that I'm in the process of packing up house and home. I'm selling all of my belongings. And my son and I, my 7-year-old son and I, are off traveling the world indefinitely at this stage. The world is my oyster. But first stop will be Bali. As for the countries after that, I'm totally freestyling it and, waiting to see where the road takes me. And so this topic today around how to create your highest vision is very near and dear to my heart right now, because of course it's exactly what I'm doing in my own life and my own business, creating and stepping into my highest vision. Because, although I've traveled in the past and taken my business on the road, I have always wanted to do it on a longer term basis. I've spent whole summers doing it, 3 or so months doing it before, but this time I'm going for the long haul. And so definitely stepping into my own vision. And I'm very lucky that I have a business that supports that. And that's another reason why I wanted to speak about this today, because I think for a lot of women, they really don't grasp the fact that when they grow their business in the right way, it can be done in a way that really does support your lifestyle choices. You don't have to have your business dictate how your life rolls. And with the modern structures we have in place and, social media and all these tools like this, like Facebook Lives, we can work in the most tremendous way, especially as women who have families. Often we need to have that flexibility and freedom to create our businesses around our family commitments and our other lifestyle choices, and that's definitely the case for me. Many of you know I have recently taken my son out of school and I'm homeschooling him, and I simply wouldn't be able to do that if I hadn't set my business up in that way. And I want you to know that that is possible for you too. But what I find is a lot of women, they're not, they're not really thinking out of the box. They're not really creating their business in a way that supports their lifestyle choices, but instead they're having the way their businesses dictate how they're showing up. And what I find is it keeps you just constricted, and there's no need for that anymore. The other thing is, I really wanted to share some tips actually to help you think a lot bigger. So, because this is the Inspired to Greatness community. I'm all about being inspired to greatness and you stepping into a bigger vision for your business and for your life, because it is possible. And of course, you can't build Rome in a day, but it starts with the first step. Oliver Wendell Holmes said, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with the first step. And that is exactly right. And it often begins with the way we are thinking, the decisions we're making on a day-by-day basis, and the time we take to feed into our vision and give it room to grow. And so the tips I want to share with you today, the first one is to start to give yourself permission to really go for what you want. Because anything is possible. It absolutely is. However, it cannot come to reality if you don't even go there. A lot of people have a vision, they have a dream, but they've not yet given themselves permission to really look at the detail of that, to really think, you know what, I could have that, or I'm at least going to try to go for that. Sometimes our vision seems so big and so unrealistic that many of us just aren't going for it. We're not even going to take the first steps towards it. And because of that, nothing actually transpires, because you can't get from here to there without taking the first steps. You're never going to be given the whole plan in one go from A to Z. It just doesn't work like that. You have to start taking the first steps towards your vision, and only in the process of moving into it, step by step by step, day by day by day, do you then get to see what the rest of the plan is. As you move forward into it, your awareness shifts, you grow, you meet other people, things come in that wouldn't have come in if you hadn't have started to move into that vision. And, the way starts to become clear, and the next steps of the plan, of the vision, start to reveal themselves to you. But none of that can happen if you don't give yourself permission to go for what you want. And I know when you're new in business, when it can feel like a struggle, and there's no question that sometimes business can feel like a struggle. We often think, well, I can't do that, or my business isn't that in that place yet, and so on and so forth. Or, someone like me could never do that. But it's just not true. That's a limit that you are putting on yourself so that you can stay exactly where you are. Because the truth is, to go for your vision, you are going to have to step out of your comfort zone. And often as women, I find that we are waiting for someone to say, yes, you can do it. Yes, you can go for that big, hairy ass dream that you want. And I'll tell you now, if you are waiting for someone to give you permission, then you're going to be waiting a very long time. Because when it comes to your success, when it comes to the evolution of your business and the growth of your business, and you really stepping more fully into your vision, it is you that has to give yourself permission. And the other piece, I've got an update coming up about a coaching call. The other piece of this is, don't shrink to fit your circumstances. Because I know one of the first things people say, well, I couldn't possibly have my vision or my dream because I don't have the money for it, or my circumstances are X, Y, and Z. And so what people do is they just shrink into where they're at. And guess what that does for you? It gets you more of the same. So, for example, there's certain things that are happening for me at the moment. I'm totally stepping into my vision. I don't have all of the plan. I'm literally living it on a day-by-day basis and just acting on impulse as and when it arises. And some of the pieces, I'm not 100% sure how they're going to come about. And it is easy, because of that, I could easily shrink into the norm, into my comfort zone. But you have to understand that everything you desire requires you to get bigger. You can't use the same level of thinking in order to shift things. So if there is a challenge, say you need money to do something. In the beginning, my vision was to just have my business be successful or making some money so that I could have it support my lifestyle choices. I wanted that momentum to begin, that consistency of income and those bigger paydays and things. And at the time, I had no money at all. So it's like, I don't know what I'm doing. Whatever I'm doing isn't working. I've tried this, I've tried that, I've tried the other. It's just not working. What is it? And at the time, I didn't have any money. But if I just allowed that to be my story, it would, and to shrink to fit that story, that's exactly what I would have got more of. And so I decided there's something I'm missing. There's something I don't know. There's a problem here that needs solving, and I need to get bigger than that problem. Morning, Liz. Hi, nice of you to join us. Hello. And I challenge you this week, actually, to be self-aware enough to recognize when you have a stumbling block come up for you, when there's something that's blocking you from all that you're meant for. Notice that there's that sticking point, and rather than just going, oh, well, I'm stuck, I don't know what to do about it, or I don't have the money to solve it, get bigger than the problem. Do not shrink to fit where you're at. Expand to a new sense of perception. Use a new level of thinking. You have to get bigger than the problem and see what comes up. It's about being creative with your thinking, because thoughts become things. If you continue to tell yourself the story of being stuck or not enough or there's no money for this or where are the clients? Where are the clients? Where are the clients? Well, if you're asking where are the clients, you're going to get more of where are the clients. Ask yourself a better question. More like, what do I need to do to bring clients in? Or if you genuinely don't know, then who can I reach out to help me? And, you've got to ask yourself a more powerful question that's going to move you into your vision, whatever that is for you. Because you can't keep relying upon wish and hope as a strategy for success. If it's not working, recognize that it's not working and ask a better question. Who do I need to be? What do I need to do? Who can help me? What do I need to say and to whom? How do I need to show up in the world? Because it's just a bad habit, really, to shrink to fit and to stay where you are, because that is going to get you more of what you already have. So, excuse me. What time are we on? 20 minutes past. So they are my tips today in terms of you creating a bigger, more expanded vision for your life, first of all, get clear on what that is. Get clear on what it is. Give yourself permission to go for what you want. Don't shrink to fit your circumstances, and get bigger than where you're at. Get bigger than any thing you perceive as holding you back, because for every wrong, there's a right. For every up, there's a down. For every question, there's an answer. For black, there's white. It's the law of polarity. It's a universal law. If you can't find something or stuck with something, just know there is the answer. It is law. It's the law of polarity. So, ask yourself a better question, and the other thing is see roadblocks as an opportunity. A lot of people, as soon as they come to their edge, as soon as they come to their sticking point, they just stop. But actually, the thing that's going to bring you further into your vision at a faster rate of knots is to actually see every single roadblock, every single challenge, every single fear, every single sticking point as an opportunity to experience a breakthrough, which will then take you to the next level, which will then shift your perception, which will open your mind to new opportunities that you couldn't see before. I'm experiencing this very much in my own life at the moment. The amount of stuff that needs to be done, and it's very overwhelming at the moment in my life, clearing, packing everything up. I could easily have a meltdown about it. But the way I see it is, this is my opportunity for a breakthrough. I have to move through the shit before I can get to the good stuff. It's always messy before it becomes graceful. So it is very much about taking perfectly imperfect action and being willing to get it wrong and being willing to make mistakes. And, it is a bit messy. No one expects it to be perfect, but that's where you learn, that's where you expand, that's where you grow. And that's when more of the perfection comes. That's when the breakthrough comes. That's when the dreams happen. That's when, if you keep stepping forward like that, that's when you start to realize that your vision is coming to form. So ladies, that is it for today. Do you have any questions around this? Do you have any ahas or insights? What was your takeaway from this? Post in the comments below. I'm going to look right here and see what you've posted. So what have you got for me? Any questions about this topic? Any, light bulb moments for you where you're thinking, oh my God, that's so me? What have you got to say here? Let me see what you said in the comments. In fact, I'm going to use my panel here, which I keep forgetting to look at. Just give you a moment to post your comments. Okay. What have you got for me, ladies?
Hey there, we're excited to announce the release of...
Oops, sorry. No questions? Nothing? Or is there a delay? Oh, I see you've got... You make it look so easy. Well, it's not always easy, but I'm practicing what I preach, Camilla. Absolutely. It's not always easy because, the way I see it, staying stuck, staying in a place of mediocrity for me is more painful than moving into the unknown. The dissatisfaction I feel with going through the motions is tremendous. And so for me, I find that I would, rather go out with a bang than to stay where I am. But yes, it's through practice I make it look easy, but it isn't. I may make it look easy, but it isn't always easy. But you know that. Everybody knows that. But yes, thank you, Camilla. I appreciate that. So no other questions or insights, ladies? None? You're very quiet today. Let me just have a look back at your comments here. We've got Dorota saying, I'm on the train on the way to Poland. Nice, Dorota. Super. And nice to see you today, Dewa. And Camilla and Liz. So, ladies, if that is it from you all, I will bring this to a close here. I will be going live at my Facebook page throughout the week as well. And of course, on Wednesday, I am hosting a live training actually on Wednesday at 9 a.m. and it is called, let me just take a look here, How to Create an Income Breakthrough Using Speaking. So if you would like to join me for that and you haven't got the details, just post in the comments below, let me know, and I will get in touch with you and send all the details. 10 a.m. on Wednesday morning. It's completely free, Facebook Live, and I'll send you all the deets. It's going to be very exciting. Does what it says on the tin. But other than that, I look forward to seeing some of you this coming Saturday, the 17th, for my Fiercely Smart one-day live event. Be seen, be heard. So that is it from me for today. Thank you so much for tuning in for episode 8 of the Inspired to Greatness show. I look forward to seeing you on Wednesday or on Saturday. This is Victoria Player signing out. Bye for now.